Hi, I'm Lisa Neff-Wheeler. I've lived in New Jersey the majority of my life. I've lived in the Hillsborough, Montgomery, New Jersey area for over 30 years. I love living here. The area has maintained its country feel while having the conveniences of a more urban area. I look forward to sharing why I love the area and the local businesses. Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. I'm Lisa Neff-Wheeler, and today I'm here with Cesare Lubrano. Cesare is the owner of Cafe Graziella. Cafe Graziella is an Italian BYOB restaurant. My family and I come here often, and we really enjoy the great service as well as the great food. So I've been very excited about this interview to learn more about how Cesare and his team provides a consistently wonderful dining experience for everyone. Thank you for joining me today.
My pleasure.
Cesare. So talk a little bit about why the restaurant industry. The restaurant industry tends to be somewhat more difficult. So tell us a little bit about why.
It's a tough business.
Yep.
A lot of hours. You're gonna spend, it's not like you can have most of the time 2-3 days off, you know what I mean? But you gotta make sure you're gonna keep it going with the business, with your order, a lot of people, you're gonna put people together because they gotta work on the weekend, and it's not easy, everybody wants to work on the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. But for me, I grew up in this business.
Oh, really?
Young boy, my uncle, my father, they were in the business in Italy. You know what I mean? So that's why. That's the only thing I know how to do it. You know what I mean? And that's what I do it.
It's wonderful. So talk a little bit about your journey to own Cafe Graziella.
What do you mean,
how did you come to own the business?
Why? The business, one of my cousin, he opened up this business.
Oh, okay.
He opened this business, and soon it opened. At that time, I was in Italy. He called me, and told me to come over, and maybe in the future I can take over. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to be here, you don't want to work a lot of hours. So I came over, and I turned around on my way. You know what I mean? Changing the menu a little bit, put some more Italian specialties, and starting from there. And a little by little, we're expanding a little bit more. And I put on this side, it was specialty deli case plus pizza and everything. And we keep going like that for a while until the mall, it goes down a little bit.
Yeah.
So there was no more traffic for lunch, you know what I mean? So, and I expanded this as a banquet hall, you know what I mean? Now, and that's what it is.
Very good. So, you talked a little bit about you tweaked the restaurants to your way a little bit. Talk about the one biggest thing that you changed that was different than what your cousin had going on at that point.
The first thing was the menu. I put more Italian specialty, dishes that you see in an Italian restaurant. The real, not like American Italian menu, like Italian restaurant. The one you go in Italy and they have stuff on the menu. I change mostly 60%, 70%, something like that.
Oh, wow.
Plus we do run a special every day because on the market we see what we get, and especially on the fish, like roselle snapper, branzino, every day you're gonna,
So how early do you have to get up in the morning? And do you go into New York to get your fish?
No, I used to do that, not anymore. Before many years ago, I used to go to Fulton Street.
Yep, I was wondering if you knew that.
But now I have some good fish person. They come from Newark.
Oh, okay.
Portuguese, more as a Portuguese, and they deliver it to me. So I make it easy, you know what I mean? So I use the real vongola, which is a Manila clams, tacos, a little different, you know what I mean, than the regular clams, stuff that you see in Italy, mostly.
Yes, I like your linguine with color sauce.
Okay.
So, you talked a little bit about, you've added Banquet Hall in this store, that used to be a deli store. Any other big changes you've done to the restaurant besides expanding and adding more catering and Banquet Hall?
Yeah, we did the catering. We get mostly this restaurant. We do have no bar. And that's what I want to do all the time. Like put a bar on the side. Like make a cocktail. But I don't have a chance yet. You know what I mean? Soon I got my chance. Maybe I can do that. But mostly I was more concentrated on parties like the shower, communion, graduation. Like baptism. We do a lot of those. This was before the COVID. Now, after the COVID, everything slowed down. Now we take,
So, talk a little bit about what COVID did for you guys. What was the impact?
COVID was very surprised because we don't, like people, they came apart. So they don't do a lot of parties anymore. They don't do a lot of, get together. Restaurant, I closed down for 3 months. Wow. 2.5 months I was closed down because, the beginning, the COVID. But something very surprising that people started to call our clientele, people started calling me at home. This is what you do, when you can open up, and maybe, we can contribute, making sure, close down, you know what I mean? So after 2 months I started open, and a lot of people, they came with the takeout. I used to do a lot of takeout. Now people started to come out again, But I was very surprised then people, they really like this place.
Yes, we were very, very happy
Really
when we saw you.
Call me at home, you know what I mean? Yeah. When you open, you gotta do, people offer me money to keep me open. So, and few of those, I was really surprised, but so, when you open, you better get them back on the tracks. We use using food like a gift certificate, but we don't do that. So, I'm gonna be okay, no problem. I'm gonna go through that. Good. Because we used to have regular fast food place. People, they come here, sit down, relax, have the bottle of wine, Fast food places, people, they go around like McDonald's, fast pizzeria and stuff like that. They keep, But I was really surprised,
We're happy you see that. So, think back over time and talk a little bit about what was your most memorable customer experience in the restaurant.
What do you mean?
So, what is one of the most special things you ever did for one of your, catering families or someone who came into the restaurant for a special occasion?
Yeah, the only thing I know a lot of custom, like they come here, sometimes I talk with everybody, you know what I mean? Everybody, mostly the nice person, And sometimes, I try to accommodate everybody, be nice. After they finish eating, I give them some limoncello. I want to make sure they're happy. Sometimes they forgot a bottle of wine. I got a bottle of wine. And most of the customers, they, especially during, holidays, they bring you a present, they write you a letter, they're very happy, stuff like that. No more than that.
Good. So, you guys have a lot on your menu. And I have my special. I love your cold antipasto. I love your lobster ravioli. I like your linguine with white clam sauce. I like your tortufo. I like all those items. If you could pick, I'll give you, because your menu is big, I'll say give me 3 that are your favorite dishes on the menu.
I like more than 3.
Or give us all of them.
I can eat that. Depends, I like to have stuffed veal chop. Usually we make as a special. And it's stuffed, with fresh mozzarella, with the prosciutto, spinach, and porcini mash. It's very good. We have the ossobuco, which is very good, and the meat. Also, we have a lot of seafood. Here we do have a lot of seafood. We have only the embarrassed or whatever you like. And I do like my branzino. It's made fra diavolo with the baby clams, Mediterranean clams, with the fresh tomato sauce, with a little bit of capellini. That's what I like. That's what I eat all the time, you know what I mean? That's what I eat. But I know I like a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? Especially when in this business sometimes, you know, because you're working when people eating. So sometimes you get hungry. I want to eat this tonight. I want to have that. I want to have that. You know, it's complicated. It's complicated. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
I would give a lot of weight. So, what does hospitality mean to you?
Make people feel good when they come in, you know, happy, you know. And, you know, hospitality sometimes, you know, like a lot of customers, they come here, so some people, they want to be private, they want to talk, so you got to figure it out. A lot of people, they finish here, see, so they have a glass of wine together. I know everybody, like I know your father. You know, even if sometimes we don't talk, but I see it, you know what I mean? I know all of them, you know what I mean?
He said hi, by the way, they're in Florida now.
Send my regards.
I will.
He's in Florida?
Yeah, I helped him get down there last week, so.
Yeah. You gotta make people feel good, happy to come in a restaurant, you know, like, you know, you gotta give them some good food, talk a little bit, you know, you gotta feel, you know.
You do that.
I do that all the time,
yes,
you know.
You do a very good job.
Sometimes I don't want to sit down with everybody because otherwise I'm gonna go home drunk all the time, you know what I mean? That's what it is.
That wouldn't be good.
That happened many times, you know, so, you know, sometimes you have a glass of wine with your friend here, and then the other guy, you got another glass of wine, and then, you know, that's what it is.
Hopefully you don't get
I'm here, you got to figure I'm here almost 30 years.
I know, you're here a long time.
It's like my house, you know, I don't, you know, it's a long time.
It's good. I mean, think about it, the amount of turnover of restaurants and restaurants that go out of business, and the fact that you've lasted that long says you have a really good.
And also, we do have a lot of customers, they move away because we went to Florida or North Carolina, and they told me all the time, every time we stop in New Jersey, that's the first place we want to come.
Yep. Yeah.
Very impressed. Impressed.
Yeah, because my parents live half of it in Florida, half up here. So the first thing they do when they get home, they come here.
No, that's what they told me. You know what I mean? That's what I know.
So, is there anything going on in the restaurant or planned in the future that you want to let your clientele know about?
I think maybe next year they told me they're gonna make a new plaza here. Make some apartment, fix it up a smaller little bit, put a new sign out, you know, I spoke with the owner and he says, you know, they're in the process to do that. Maybe next year, you know,
that would be good. So would you keep your space the way it is, or are they going to redesign the space?
I think we keep the space where it is, you know, and maybe looking to get some liquor license, make a nice bar. Soon, you know, they make the, you know, the mall, they fix the mall nice a little bit here. That's what they want to do.
Oh,
that's the way that I was informed.
Good. You told me. Thank you for getting us.
That's what it is. That's what it is. We wait, you know. I hope it comes good.
Me too. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Cesare. I really appreciate you taking the time out.
My pleasure.
Helping me learn a little bit more about your business, how you started, you know, understand.
I started a long time ago.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
And to our audience, thanks so much for watching today. And once again, I'm Lisa Neff-Wheeler. And if you have a business and would like to be featured, please reach out to me today at 732-267-1204. See you on the next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.